Hi friends, Grace here. I hope you had a great Monday. For those that know me or work with me personally or friends with me, you know that I love Mondays. It's just such a productive day for me. If I'm rested, I love to hit the ground running, wake up early, get a head start, all those things. And I had one of those days where I literally did not take a break, and I don't think that's a good thing. I know I got to change some things. I'm working on it, but Mondays after work, my kids get together with a couple friends and they started a business. So my daughter came to me 3 or 4 weeks ago and said, "Mom, I'm going to start a graphic designing company, and I've already told my friends at school, and they're coming over on Monday and we're starting a business." And I'm like, "Okay, but you don't really know how to graphic design. Why don't we just talk through businesses?" So anyways, we started a soap selling company. I make soap, but this time I didn't have the time to make it. So I bought it wholesale and helped the kids come up with their own business name and their own idea. Knowing my kids and how kids are, I thought by 1 or 2 days of actually working that they would be like, "We want to play," and it would be over and I'd have all this fabulous soap. But the opposite happened. They're asking me to work more than one night a week and they can't wait to sell it. One little girl went home and she called everyone in her family. She sold 30 bars of soap, and it is amazing to watch these little girls be so excited about doing something and learning something new. And I thought it was just going to be this thing I do for my daughter and her friends. And the crazy thing is, one, it's the highlight of my week. And two, they're teaching me things. So we're on week 3 or 4. We've been doing this for about a month. And they've already sold, I don't know, a lot of soap. They went out for 1 hour. They've only done door-to-door sales for 1 hour. They sold 10 bars of soap. They came up with their own song that they sing at people's front doors. It's so adorable. So here are some of the things they're teaching me. One, they're teaching me that when you're a kid, you're less afraid of failure. So they're literally ringing doorbells and singing songs, and they're having fun with their work, and they're loving it, and they're finding joy in it. So that's been fun to watch. Two, they had a couple people that were at a party that they encountered. They don't know this, but these older folks were drinking and socializing at this party. So this one woman, actually two, were really kind of mean to the kids. She's like, "You're selling it for $7, and just giving them a hard time. But they just joked back and laughed back and didn't get defensive and kept going. It was awesome to see. And then today, they all got job titles. And the reminder for me in this is that when they're little, it's obvious to see what their job titles are. It is the funniest thing to see. The girl that I deemed the sales manager, she's like, "Can we be done with this and just go door to door? Can we just go talk to people? Can we get out and sell soap?" And it's so funny. I'm like, "You're the sales manager." She's like, "Yes, I love sales." And then my littlest, she's a kindergartner. She just sat there and she just colored the labels. Just colored the labels until they were done. And they were so cute and so pretty. And she's 2 years younger than all the other kids. And I'm like, "You're the graphic designer." And she's like, "I'm the graphic designer." Just so excited. And it came about because she can't write the words yet. So she was drawing the pictures. And then my other daughter, Nisi, was coming up with these super clever names for soaps that were really out of the box, really just, I'm like, "I could hire you already. You're so creative." And then the other little girl was making sure everyone was doing what they were supposed to be doing. So she was telling them they got to stay on task and sit down and when's our next meeting and what do we need to accomplish. And she last week was like, "I'm missing my dad's birthday party to be here because this is so important to me." So in their mind, this is a real business. They're totally committed to it. And I don't know what I just got myself into, but they are loving it. I'm loving it. And it's so fun to see them excited and interested in a healthy little hobby, I guess. So I learned a lot today. I learned that it's important to keep joy in what you're doing and to do the jobs that are the highest and best use of your time. And that sometimes you can have someone who's really invested, really excited about the business, and really wants it and wants to contribute, but they might just be in the wrong role. So one role might really bore someone where it really excites someone else. So it's our job as leaders to connect the right people to the right responsibilities and make sure that they're passionate about what they're doing. And if not, move them or allow them to move on. So it was it's been a fun month of Mondays. But anyways, I hope that sharing this with you somehow motivates you in some way, or maybe just gives you a fun story to watch. But I hope you guys have a great night. Thanks for being a part of my group. And if you have any fun soap name ideas, comment below.